go for structural isomers. We can have compounds that have the exact same empirical formula. And by empirical formula, I mean this here, where we just count out the number of carbons, the number of hydrogens, and the number of oxygens. If we looked at C3H8O, one way that it can be built has a boiling point of 82.5 degrees. Another way that it can be built is going to have a boiling point of 7.4. That's a huge range in temperature. So the first one has to have an atom arrangement that allows for very strong bonding. And what's the strongest bond that we learned from molecular forces? Hydrogen bonding. So we need a hydrogen bond to be happening in this. So we need something that's going to have a hydrogen bond on it. So C3H8. So this is going to be bonded to a carbon, carbon, carbon. Now let's count out our hydrogens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we could also have it this way. We could put a methyl group, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hydrogens. We still satisfy that 3 carbon, 8 hydrogen, and 1 oxygen.
Where do you get your 8 hydrogens on the first
1,
one?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay?
Yeah, keep forgetting that's not fair.
Okay, what's another compound that we know has only 1 oxygen in it? We know alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, alcohols, carboxylic acids, and esters. Which one of those has 1 oxygen in it besides the alcohol? Look back if you have to.
1 oxygen?
Which one, Declan? Esters. So how does an ester go? An ester goes a main chain bonded to an oxygen, bonded to a secondary chain. So COCC. Let's double check our hydrogens. So there's 3 carbons, 1 oxygen. We need 8 hydrogens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 completely different compounds. This is propanol. This is methyl ethanol. And what do we call this guy? If we did it left to right, R, O, R prime, what would that name be? Ethyl methanoate, right? Right here, 2 carbons. If this is the main chain and this is the secondary chain, this is how many? 2.
Just
So
wondering because you don't have the ROR in this ester.
that's just the formula for esters. What happens if I switch and I made this my main chain and this my secondary chain? Methyl ethanoate. Okay? Two ways of naming it when we don't know which one was the acid and which one was the alcohol. We don't know which one is which. Typically, we read left to right, so chances are it's ethyl methanoate, but it could be ethyl ethanoate. Okay? So it doesn't matter. These all have 3 carbons, these all have 1 oxygen, and these all have 8 hydrogens. So, structural isomers, where we have 2 or more compounds that have the same molecular formula but different structures. Okay, let's look at these examples. C5H12. What's one way that we could call this, or that we could draw this? And it's an alkane model.
You could do
Okay, let's do the very easiest way. A line. Let's check our hydrogens. If I do an alkane, we know it's CnH2n plus 2, so it should work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Straight chain works. Declan says, let's make a side chain. Okay, Declan, what are we going to do? Okay, so how many in our main chain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did that work? Okay, let's do one more.
it's going to be alkene.
Yeah, they're all alkanes. It says right here. So that it's 2,2-dimethyl propane. Let's check and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did that work, Declan? Yeah. This guy here, he's called pentane. This guy here is called 2-methyl butane.